Hello, everyone. Sydney Opera House is coming up hot. It is the 12th of November on a Wednesday, and
less than a month away.
Less than a month away.
We can't wait. We're keen to get there. We're keen to do try some new things on stage. We're keen to meet all of you guys. We're going to be hanging around after.
Yeah, come say good day.
Yeah, come say good day.
If you couldn't make it to the million follower party down in Melbourne, we're up here. We'd love to hang out and say good day.
It's been too much one-way communication.
I know.
From us to you. We need to get it from you to
hear
us
it come back.
So come down and we'll see you there. Can't wait.
We'd love to.
Swag on the beat.
Swag on the beat.
Swag on the beat.
Oh, yes! Welcome to the show, everyone. So good to be back. We got Isaac doing a lean back, one-handed drive, steering wheel underneath the wrist, and Mike is 7 foot tall today, standing on it.
If you see where our eyes are,
look at our eye line.
roof.
Put your visuals on. Mike is head on the roof, basically.
Party time.
Yeah, Party Mike.
We like that.
Party Mike, party time. In preparation for his party he's hosting for us in December, the final show of the year will be at Mike's house. It'll be the Foursquare tournament. A lot of people riding for that, which is super exciting. And
we'll have a brief update of that, but do we want to first get to our UFO follower of the week?
UFO follower of the week, as we always like to start with. Okay, so we've had a very exciting one. I told you not to look at this guy who DM'd the podcast. His name is Nick, and this is honestly, we get a lot of really nice UFOs coming in. It's hard to see this being beaten ever. Like, it's a really strong. We've had some amazing ones.
Gosh.
Everyone's amazing, but this guy has really turned up the volume.
Wow.
On what it means to be a UFO.
He's going up against the UFO builder Jake, the Mike's build, Tim, our very first follower on Swag and Beat Instagram.
But they're all incredible.
Yeah, amazing.
This is up for you to decide, as if you're on the tram or if you're in your car, at home maybe you're on a walk. It's up for you to decide.
I'm just sitting across.
You're just sitting. I'll talk to you then. Okay, so Nick Rogers. It's a bit
strong.
There's a bit of a message here because of the significance of it.
I
so
would
please,
expect nothing less.
Sit tight and listen to the story.
It would have to be long unless his message is "I'm the president of Kenya" or something.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Nick Rogers, Frosty and Gibbo, long-time follower, first-time caller.
Ooh, legend.
Get this for an opening line. I launch satellites into space. How's that for an opening line? Okay. What? 3 going up next year. So at time of reading, this is mid-October 2025. 3 going up next year. I could slap your names on the side. Definitely not a bribe for UFO. Any connections is mere coincidence.
No way.
Imagine saying, yeah, I guess I'm out of this world. Tell me that isn't the hardest flex at every barbecue in perpetuity. I manage the legal affairs at a satellite manufacturing program in Perth. We build satellites and launch them with SpaceX. We are the Binar space program. We host payloads for planetary research and sovereign tech developments with private companies. I handle our rocket launch contracts and work with the Australian Space Agency and defence agencies to get the spacecraft ready for deployment from international space stations. As a small tradition, we print the name of our team on the satellite itself. I figured you two deserve to orbit the Earth as well for your service to culture, which is an incredible thing to say.
Oh my
There's a long lead time, so I wanted to get in early. We're about to order the new panel designs to begin safety review. I'll be delivering the spacecraft to Japan mid-next year, where JAXA, for people that don't know, Japan's space agency will export them to Cape Canaveral in Florida, where SpaceX will launch.
Is unbelievably epic.
The rocket travels to the space station, and from there, the astronauts unpack them from the cargo hold and deploy them with a robotic arm. Let me know if you're keen, so we've got to let him know if we're keen. And we can workshop the copy for your names. I can also print a few extra panels to send over once we've fabricated them, which might fit in your studio, might not. Can you, like,
I honestly can't believe it.
His first message was like that ultimate one-liner and then a couple of extra words saying, let me know. I'm like, I'm going to need more information. And then, so that's his whole explanation.
That is the highest concentration of dope words in one message that I've ever read. And the beauty is we can just chuck him in the UFO, drop him up on the ISS.
Yeah. So he can be there for the deployment.
Yeah. He could just carve our name in with a space pen.
Yeah.
No ink, because
no ink.
No gravity.
Don't need
gravity.
It. Yeah.
Oh, pencil they use in space.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Problem solved. There you go.
Oh, so ink doesn't work in space?
Not unless it's pressurized, because it doesn't fall to the bottom of the pen. There's no gravity.
Wow, that's interesting.
So there's no adhesive quality to ink?
Well, I mean, you could probably get like a like silicon gun-esque push load ink tray, but pencils just work because the lead is exposed all the time and not gravity dependent, is my understanding.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right. Okay.
That's interesting.
That's
Just
interesting.
sorry for a quick side
That's okay.
note.
Side note.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, if we need to confirm that, let's ask Rog.
Well, Rog-
Nick
true.
Rogers.
So
He's
the binner.
coolest guy ever.
Yeah, the coolest guy ever. So what we
I was going to
have
say the
do-
coolest guy in the world, but the coolest guy in the universe.
So
some maybe he's out of the world.
intergalactic, making it an intergalactic show. Now, I had a few thoughts here before we, because we got to come back with what we want on the satellite.
Yeah.
Call it the swag satellite, whatever it's going to be called. We recently launched a brand, which is our baby, Smart Ass toilet paper, the most sustainable toilet paper we believe in the world. 'Cause
In
it
the
is
universe?
In the universe. Well, it says on the boxes, if anyone has ordered a box of toilet paper, it says in the known universe.
True.
So then we can say in the rest. We know it's in the whole universe now because it is up in the.
and
So
we've
we
checked everywhere else.
Yeah. So we could have something like Smart Ass or like Jack and Isaac Universal Smart Asses or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. I don't know. We can come back to that, but
Official toilet paper
I think
of
we're
the
too
Milky Way.
excited now to debate what the name should be. We'll do it off air maybe.
Wow.
And we'll come back and we'll have some options for people to think about. But sounds very exciting.
That is just absolutely
so Nick
insane.
Rogers, it's going to be hard to deny you as being follower of the week. And in honor of you owning satellites and launching satellites and being in charge of the rocket launches for SpaceX at the BINA space program based in Perth, we would like to welcome you to your UFO trip. And of course, Olivia Dean is in there waiting to take you away. So Mike, beam him up.
There he goes. Oh, on the way to his workplace.
His workplace.
The
Probably
atmosphere.
Probably our first UFO person. Probably our first person who is expecting a beam and knows the decorum.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
thanks, him and Olivia now up there doing whatever they do in private.
Yeah,
And,
wow. Imagine-
flying around.
That's just the most overpowered intro in a group setting. Imagine if you're at a luncheon and someone says, "Oh, hey mate, I'm a surgeon. Oh, hey mate, I'm an accountant. Oh, g'day mate, I launch rockets into space, mate.
Yeah.
Jesus, launch satellites into space.
So Nick Rogers, the new hero,
Out of control.
I think also we'll have some serious build up to this moment if it gets rolling. But I think maybe we reserve the right to make Nick a UFO on the week of launch as well.
Oh, yeah,
so he gets a
absolutely.
second run at it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so. Earned it from the initial message. They'll earn it again when it launches.
Well
but
and
it's
truly.
incredible. Now,
True and well.
we don't put that past any. It doesn't deter the significance of any other UFO that we've had because they're all fantastic. This one just blew
it doesn't
the mind.
diminish the other individual UFOs.
correct.
It bolsters the
Yeah.
UFO contingent
Yeah,
as a whole.
exactly.
We're one big happy family.
The credibility
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
UFOs. So Nick Rogers, you are UFO of the week, and we can't wait to hear more. We will come back to you ASAP with some copy.
That is just unbelievably exciting.
Yeah.
I'm sort of just containing myself to move on here because that is extremely.
We've got a show to get
extremely
on with.
epic. Yeah, but so
Got a show to get on
a
with.
few quick updates
Sure.
now that I guess we can say we're astronauts or like space experts.
Yeah. Universal travelers.
So let's just bring it back down to earth, guys. Bring it
Okay,
back down
good.
to earth,
Yep,
which
yep,
I'm
yep.
sort of getting accustomed to the zero gravity. But
Yep.
back down to earth. Quick update on the Foursquare tournament. If you remember last week, we gave a call out to some potential brand sponsors.
Right.
4 and 20 Pies, 4 Pillars Gin, 4 Pines Beer. The good news is they've all come back and expressed interest in
crazy, isn't
sponsoring
it?
the
Yeah.
event.
Oh,
So
wow.
All of them, it's
all three
legends.
of them
Yeah,
came
yeah,
back.
yeah.
I think we also had Square, the payment thing at Squarespace, which we are yet to hear from. So data so far indicates that 4 related brands are much more enthusiastic than Square related brands. Don't know what that means for the
okay.
economy
Yeah.
and the structure of the Foursquare
Yep,
competition
numbers.
day.
Can
The
I
numbers
put
people.
out into the ether that my partner did say that if anyone does want to jump on with any kind of backyard seating for everyone, we will.
Okay.
Yes.
We personally are open
I
to that.
got the perfect company.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic furniture. So you guys, if you're listening, reach out.
Awesome. Okay, Mike's whole house is getting kitted out. But that's,
He just wants to decorate his house. Yeah,
People
great.
will have. It could be BYO chair at this point.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
thing.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And if there's like Square second story renovations out there listening,
Yeah.
we're not going to
But
argue
you know
to
what?
a second story.
Someone must manufacture those milk crates, and they're cubes. So
Okay, we'll take
pay
it.
us.
Oh, yeah.
If you
Yeah.
someone wants to give us milk crates,
Yeah.
then we'll take
Yeah,
it.
4
Yeah,
Cube
okay.
is a good game as well. Yeah.
Fuck you.
It's zero gravity. We'll play that in the satellite maybe. Zero. Yeah, that's next year is zero gravity Foursquare.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so Foursquare, that's the brief update. And then one
Great.
more update that we had was
Is it the
the billboard in New York.
Yeah, which is super exciting.
Not quite as far away as the stratosphere, but
No.
still far away from where we are now.
It is,
Hence, unfortunately,
we weren't able to, but
weren't
that's,
able
that's
to get
totally
over.
fine.
Totally fine.
Yep.
But there are other people in New York, quite a lot of them actually.
Which surprised me at the time.
And some of them do listen to this show. And I think you were saying we had one in
we
particular.
have a very enthusiastic listener, Eloise, who is going to do it for Eloise Coley. So thank you so much to her for heading down. It's going live in New York. At time of recording, it'll be live in 4 hours. So our
right
will-
now it's live in 4 hours.
yeah.
So-
right
so
now.
by the time you're
Oh,
listening to this, if
it's
you're listening-
live.
yeah,
it's
it's
live.
Yeah.
If you're
On
listening to
Thursday.
it on Thursday, it'll be live.
So yeah, there's a
And-
lot of people in New York expressing interest. I think Eloise is particularly
Yes.
keen and available,
Yep.
but also anyone else. The offer still stands for whoever gets the first photo of it
Sure.
is locked in for a board member hat.
Sure.
We had our beloved Maticus Dunkel, who was in
Yep.
New York, which we knew, but he says he's 4 hours away. So New
Yeah.
York, bigger than I once thought.
It's a big city.
And he said he's a father of 4, so
Yep.
fair enough, Maticus.
Yep.
He said maybe he'll get there, but if you just have a really long telephoto lens zoom from where you are, that will suffice as
Yeah.
well. But do what you got to do.
Panasonic
Maticus
Lumix
D.
lenses are really good as well, so we could
Yeah.
use them.
So wait, did he say he's a father of 4? Because maybe he could sponsor the.
Oh, yeah, that is an American influence. Yeah.
Well, let us know. Let us know, Maticus. But yes, very exciting with the billboard. It's
Yeah.
we're only going to be on there for 1 day now, not the full 3 days.
which is fair. So they've got other people going.
It is fair. That is a
It's
fair
very
enough.
fair.
We will
So
accept
the
that amount of
15th
time.
October is when we're live, and we're very excited. So Eloise, can't wait to see what you put up, and all the other people that
Anyone
are keen
else?
would love to see it.
Fair game.
Board member up for grabs, basically a New York board member. Who I'm not sure if Maddox Dunkel is a board member yet.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay, so you could be our first NYC board member,
Oh,
native NYC board
I
member.
have a feeling Maticus is going to find a way to get a board member hat at some
He's done a lot of heavy
stage.
lifting for the
and
show.
we have to do another run of board member hats soon. Anyway.
We do.
We're
Well,
due for that.
the demand is huge.
Yeah.
The demand is huge. We've got the sack here.
Mm-hmm.
Sack here, but
But that's only a few dregs from the last run, so
It's
we're going to
dregs.
do a big
we
big run
overcated.
soon.
We said we'd only sell this many, but this many plus X arrived.
Yeah.
Also, I think Nick Rogers made mention that maybe being a board member would
absolutely.
be appropriate. So
Nick-
satellite man.
You can have whatever you want.
It's a safety helmet for putting our names on.
You
the
can
thing.
have any of my possessions that you want. Honestly,
Yeah.
you deserve it.
I'm
But
really,
yeah,
we'll
Okay.
move on from satellite stuff. We're more to talk about satellite stuff.
massive show.
Massive
That is
show. Oh
that's
my
a great
God.
start.
Yeah, great
and,
start, yeah.
A very exciting start.
The first intergalactic podcast.
Frosty Fruit
Yes.
and
Oh, yes.
Mikey Vegetables. We get a lot of comments on our social pipes, and we always say that we welcome all kinds of feedback. We even
Sure.
celebrate excellence in the field of comments.
Sure,
with
it's
the
one of our
comments
main
hall thing.
pillars of the podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
And so that on our videos, sometimes they can get a lot of comments, and there's some that stand out as favorites. And
Sure.
lately, Mike's been on the train of describing exactly what happens in the video.
Yeah, which is a crowd
giving
favorite.
an absolutely surface level insight into what happens in the video, which I love, and it's getting a lot of love.
people love it. A lot of people go, okay.
Because
I get it.
sometimes I'm just doing whatever comes to my head. So say it's a video of you on the tram. I'll be like, this video features 2 guys on a tram, like this if your grandpa died. And then people just go like, wait, what?
Yeah, or you do like being on a tram is fun and a great way to get around.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if ChatGPT,
It's a nice comment filler.
ChatGPT
was a real
comments.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So some other of my favorites that I found in a brief scroll was someone commented on one of our videos saying it feels illegal to be this early. And then someone responds saying, "What time is it where you are?" and then the person responded saying, "It's 4:50 p.m." But I mean, like the video was just posted.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so good.
I love the back and forth. Another good one
so
with
good.
a couple of strangers was on a different video, and the conversation went like this: "This guy looks like Brendan Fraser
Oh, I was going to say.
in George of the Jungle or The Whale." In this video.
that's funny.
So there's endless good content with the comments. I don't know if you guys had any off the dome, or I'm sure we've all run
Yeah.
into some good ones along the way.
Well, I suppose parallel with like the Brendan Fraser one, it's like, this is Aldi Brendan Fraser or Aldi Josh Hutcherson or something like that. Like you always copying that.
I mean,
Obviously.
Aldi's a good place to shop.
I
Yeah,
used
it
to
is.
have a sort of standard one, like if someone posted something funny and someone would comment like laugh emoji dying, like I'm dying laughing, I would reply just being like, I'm sorry to hear that you died.
I'm glad you could see the funny side of it. Yeah, so I mean, we love getting the funny comments. We love getting the good comments. But go on.
Oliver, who we film with quite often, has an account that isn't necessarily identifiable to him. You might recognize him as in some of the videos, but he'll comment stuff like, "Oh, looks like Jack's been in a healthy paddock." People are like, "Oh yeah, he does look a bit bigger."
It just gets stuck in you from the burners.
Yeah.
Good quality, good value. But yeah, so we love the good comments, we love the funny ones. But I mean, there's always going to be some bad ones with the good ones. You got to take both of them, and that's to be expected when there's high amounts of comments.
Well, it's nice to
You can't expect to please everyone.
No.
So a few
God, no.
constructive comments is a good thing. We can take it as a challenge.
Sure.
We can read them, study them, learn from them, and improve our
Well,
craft.
depending how constructive they are.
We read all of them and we take them all on board.
Okay.
But that's to be expected with the social media posts, I think.
Sure.
But,
Wild West out there.
Yeah. So, but now that we're on Spotify with the podcast, Spotify comments are becoming more of a thing. I think they're probably in the last year or two become available.
Yeah.
And there's been some great inclusions to this podcast from the Spotify comments, like Maticus Dunkel,
Yep, totally.
a couple of other mentions over the last couple of weeks. But we got our first, I don't know if you saw this, but we got our first negative comment on Spotify last week on
Was it
episode...
from Radio Mike
before.
Listens?
No, the week before on episode 47, we got a comment from Daryl Kangaroo Jack 258.
Oh, sounds real.
And
Must be the real one.
So he's commented on the Spotify video saying, "Nam Lords, please STFU." And so STFU, which contrary to what I thought when I was a teenager, doesn't mean stuff you. It's not just a shortening of stuff you. It means something a little bit more sinister.
Yeah, got it.
But yeah, the negative or the constructive comments on Instagram are expected. I think it hit a little bit, or it was a little bit more significant on the Spotify because I don't think we were
Lower
expecting
amount
it.
of comments and
Yeah,
then boom,
so-
hit you between the eyes.
Exactly. But as always, we welcome constructive criticism.
Sure.
And I just wanted to take this opportunity to respond to Daryl Kangaroo Jack 258. But rather than doing it now, I recorded a response when I first read the comments. So here it is.
Daryl.
Hey, Daryl Kangaroo Jack 258. Good to hear from you, man. Thanks for commenting. Always open to constructive comments and things like that. So just wanted to get some clarity on what you mean and who you think you are. What gives you the right to say that? Like, no hard feelings per se, but like, I mean, you clearly must be like a bit stupid. So like, I feel sorry for you. But like, because I don't care. Personally, I don't care about this at all. So it's not something that bothers me. It's just something that I think is, I need to get clarity on. Because it's like, you seem like a bit of a stupid idiot, Daryl Kangaroo 258. I'm not going to lie. So just tell me, like, one, I don't care at all. I don't even remember what you said. And two, shut off and go away. Because that's just ridiculous. And frankly, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's rich from you coming in and saying that, isn't it? That is rich. Oh, isn't that rich? Okay, well, if Richie Rich over here is so smart and funny, why don't you come and do a podcast then? And I'll be the one writing comments on your podcast. It doesn't affect me at all. Just wanted to sort of respond to that.
Kind of a nice way to
get a bit of
let him know,
more explanation. So yeah, keep them coming or don't. Keep them to yourself,
I think
whatever.
this goes to show that anyone who's responding to negative feedback in their life in any form is obviously wait till you've processed it a bit and then respond to it, which is exactly what you've clearly done.
What
in
I've
that
clearly
moment.
done. Yeah, kept a cool head and just, I think from now on,
Yep.
any sort of negative comment, we'll just sort of have this part of the show where we address all of those
Sure,
one by one.
every single one.
Yeah.
Let's not
I
incite
think
this, but yeah.
I think it just shows maturity on our part, just
Yeah,
being able to
yeah.
respond
Yeah,
and learn
yeah,
from
yeah.
them in the way
It's
that I just
learning.
did then.
It's
So
learning, yeah.
That's good.
Well, hopefully the real sends back next week.
yeah, or not,
Or
or
not.
just
Yeah, sure.
just keep it to yourself.
Keep it
yeah,
to yourself,
whatever.
yeah.
I'm easy. I don't mind.
Yeah,
It doesn't
you're
affect
not
me.
bothered by
No,
it?
it doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah, cool.
Cheers.
Okay, great. The real, thank you. Isaac, a lot of our efforts on this show are to immortalize people and things and concepts. Like we've got we spoke about already, the Comments Hall of Fame, we've got the UFO, all these things. And I think, something really exciting happened over the last couple of days is that we have been immortalized. Okay.
Mm.
And standing the test of time is something that's really hard to do in the industry.
I'm excited.
And I think it's finally happened to us in a significant way. And I can confidently say that this is probably one of my proudest moments. And I hope it will be yours.
Okay. And comfortably should be a word.
Confidently
and comfortably say.
Yeah. It's when you
double strength.
It's not quite arrogant, but it's on the way to being arrogant, being confident and comfortable. Now, this is from a while ago. You probably forgot about it. But I've made a presentation to commemorate the immortalisation of us.
Wow.
Okay, to show you the occasion. I'll show you in a second, but we've had someone write into the Instagram who brought it to our attention. I told you not to read a DM from this particular person. This is Charlotte Arnaboldi. That's her last name, which is a good last name as well, which we love on the show. Great last names. One of our favourite things about the show, really. So she says, Liberale and Gibbons, one of those, holding the quality high. My last name,
Gibberale.
Bit boring. It's a verb, so let's move on.
Gibberale and Jack.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, guys. I was doing some uni research on a local park, and I think I've spotted two familiar faces in the process. Let me know if you know these guys. ... Quite a beautiful storyline as you click down the road and see Jack giving it his all to get the perfect angle for the gram. Okay, so for context, we were filming a video at a local park, and we saw the Google Maps car. Drive
You've
past.
told this on the pod.
Yeah,
When it happened.
Yeah. Well, finally, we have been updated by someone, Charlotte, who's doing a uni presentation on the geography of the local municipal council, whatever. And here is, I've got a bit of a slideshow, and I think, I'll show it to you now. I'll show you Mike as well. But I think we'll put this up as a carousel on the podcast page so people can enjoy it as well. And I've got an idea for a song which I think is really glorifies the occasion. Because I think it is one of my most proud moments. I hope it becomes...
It's massive. I'm keen to see.
One of yours.
Because we were chasing it all around the block.
So I've got it in order of from the start to the finish. So it's like, it is a storyline. It really is a storyline. So here we go. We'll put up the visuals. This is our first moment of seeing it. So blurred out faces, but you can tell it's us.
It's definitely us.
And then it goes, now we start running after it. I love how we're doing double peace sign as well, both of us. And we start...
Put your video on because we'll pop these up on the screen.
Yeah. So we're on the way now. And we start. So this is the first line down where we start running.
You can see it gets out of reach quite quickly.
He's fast. And the guy was giving us nothing as well, by the way. And then he changed direction. And then it becomes Solo Isaac and me trying to get video of you with the car. I don't know where. I tried to look for it on my phone, but I couldn't find it. So it might be on the other phone we used to film.
Yeah,
so
it's probably stored in the pro section on my phone that just like stores things extra safely.
I'll just access it from mine. Then that should be fine.
Well, you just said that you couldn't get it on yours. So.
Okay. More running, which is great. Got the thumbs up. So you were actually next to the car at this point, and I was coming up the rear trying to get the video.
And the car was going 80 kilometers an hour. So that is
it's gradually descending into chaos. It looks like a horror movie.
So I'm trying to cross the road to get a better angle of both car and Isaac.
It looks like horror movie or a heist that's about to happen or a carjacking or something.
It looks like one of those movies like Paranormal Activity where all this weird stuff is captured on camera.
Okay, and then basically it just lets us saying goodbye.
That looks scary, man. That looks paranormal.
Yeah. So that's the whole experience.
That looks a bit like Lost Tribey, don't you reckon? Where they're like across the lake, the quality's really bad, and us two are standing there going, spears. "What is this car with a mohawk?"
But great, so that's the storyline, and
epic.
I just think that
I did forget about that.
Yeah. So thank you, Charlotte, for sending that in. That's amazing. We thought it was so exciting at the time, and now we're re-excited now that it's come to fruition. So today's the day, basically.
Immortal.
There's this great song by Patrick Watson that I think encapsulates the energy. Mike's got it lined up. I want to see what you think of it first, because it could...
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful.
Tells the story.
Is this for the slideshow or the carousel?
It creates like here's two guys trying to create history.
Come from nothing.
Come from just filming. Now we're chasing Google.
We're on Google.
Make sure if you're looking for, we don't know where the location is necessarily, but you have to click the latest date. So I kept glitching back to 2019. And you're like, where did we go?
Right. How often do they update them?
It seems like every second year.
So you've got 2 years of this.
2 years of glory.
Immortality.
Yeah, I'm not being able to walk around.
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder what our salary from Google is now that we're on Google.
Yeah, they have to pay for us. Pay for these. Oh, they just blurred the faces out.
Yeah, pay for this body, mate.
But I had another thought, just to finish it off, would be that. Do you know Rainbolt? you familiar with Rainbolt?
Geo Rainbolt.
Yeah, yeah.
The epic GeoGuessr guy.
GeoGuessr guy. I thought it'd be cool to see if we could send it to him, one of the photos.
Oh, yeah.
And see if he can identify where
the
we
most
are.
obscure one.
Yeah,
and maybe
yeah.
we crop out any. Because if you're not familiar with this guy, Geo Rainbolt, he is an
Rainbolt.
absolute whiz.
Yep.
People give him photos from
Yep.
anywhere on planet
Anywhere,
Earth,
yep.
and he'll find where it is.
Yep.
And he can literally identify dirt, fence, even sky, even
incredible.
clouds. It's
Some of his
absolutely
videos
out
are
of control.
incredible.
So those would be child's play to him. So I reckon we need to crop out some greenery.
Yeah,
and see maybe if he just knows from the road or
Maybe
the
just
fence or
like
something.
the close up of us doing the double peace sign could be like.
Honestly, he would probably get that.
he would probably get that. But I would like if we
Yeah,
have. I mean, he's
awesome.
probably too big for us now, really. But we could hit him up,
Leverage the swag page.
leverage the swag page, and we could get an update to see if he can
Absolutely.
identify us.
Done. Geo
And then if
Rainbolt.
he can identify us, then we'll give the location to everyone else.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Or find it yourself if you like. It's probably easy to find if you got
Ask
the visuals.
Charlotte.
Ask
She'll
Charlotte.
tell-
She'll
yeah,
tell
pay
you.
her $20. She'll
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
you.
yeah. It's for a uni assignment, so it's all above board.
Oh yeah, nice.
And
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. Wow.
Yeah.
So I mean that's our second immortalization on Google Maps.
Oh,
if
it
you
is.
remember
Yeah.
the
I
video when
forgot
we
about
were
that.
filming crossing the road on a red man.
Yep.
A bunch of people sent that in, and there's us, the 5 or 6 of us filming
Yes.
that video on the
True,
corner, filming
true.
that video. So
Wow.
what double immortal? I guess we're going to live for infinity times 2 years.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm.
Lucky we're not NRL people, then we'd be in the Hall of Fame. Isn't that what they call the Hall of Fames there? Immortals?
I don't. Oh, yeah, that's good.
something
I thought
like
you were
that.
going to go concussion like long time sort of angle.
No.
Be extra
Nah,
concussed.
beautiful sport. Love the sport.
Yep.
AFL all the way.
Love all sports and all people.
Yep, exactly.
Here at the Swag on the Beach show.
You're 2 Immortals. I guess the show goes on forever.
True. Okay.
We'll have
so
to clone
like
Mike or something. Or
like
make. Oh, we'll get
vampires
to get
now.
Mike as an Immortal soon somehow.
I want to get on Google Maps as well now.
That's the mission.
yeah.
That becomes the mission, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, maybe just head outside and just
Walk
have a
around
stroll
for
around. They've got to be somewhere.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
in 2 years' time, go back to that location.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they'll
You
be
can-
redoing it to
Yeah.
the day.
July.
Yeah.
July
Yeah.
2027
Yeah, in
will be the date.
what's the exact address again?
I don't know. Like Banksia Park or
Beep
something.
road.
Yeah.
Beep suburb.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, I'll bleep that out.
Frosty, got a new housemate moved into our
Yes,
house.
the illustrious Nick.
Yes, Nick, long time coming, but he's finally in, and as such,
Yep.
and moving into the warmer weather, we did a bit of a spring clean.
Oh,
of the
that's nice.
shed.
Hey, welcome to the house. We're cleaning up the whole, whole
Yeah,
place.
well,
now.
I mean, yeah, that's
Oh, he had
exactly
stuff
how it
there
went.
in the-
He had
in the
stuff there,
garage,
yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know when the last time you went out into the shed was,
Yep.
but it's pretty like bomb site.
busy.
Couple
There's a
of bomb
motorbike in
sites.
there.
Yeah, there's
Drum kit.
There's two motorbikes. There's Nick's Royal Enfield, his Cruiser, and then my
Roll the roadie.
1,000-watt engine bike with a motor in it. So 2 motorbikes in the shed now, which
Wow.
is good.
Right.
But so we did a massive clean out of the shed. There was about 16 sheds worth of stuff in there. So it's
busy.
We pulled it all out into the backyard, clean slate.
Yeah.
Put some new shelves up on the back, and cleaned house essentially, cleaned shed.
Right,
And we were
right.
just being. You got to be ruthless when you're throwing
Because
stuff out.
it's a good area to sit and chill in when there's not
Yeah.
too much stuff in there. It's like a nice vibe.
It absolutely is. And the problem was that my other housemate, Dobbo, has about 15 families worth of camping and fishing
I
and
thought he would be the
surfing
main
equipment.
culprit, yeah.
So I had to tell him to be especially ruthless. The rule we were doing was if you're not going to use it in the next 3 months,
Okay.
it's gone. See you later.
Okay, that's the reverse Marie Kondo. If you haven't used it in 3 months, you said piff it out. Who's
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
minimalist,
Reverse.
person?
Yeah. So, I mean, shout out Marie.
Loyal listener of the show,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
But no, it was awesome. We got a skip in to.
Oh, wow, proper?
Yeah, proper.
Oh, great.
Because I've got a photo of all the stuff in the. Actually, here's the photo of the shed clean. Now
Oh.
I'll show you, and we can put.
Oh,
a photo up
yeah,
for
looks
listeners wanna
great.
see. There you go.
Oh, you
Mike.
got the drum kit? Nice.
I'll give you a gaze
Oh,
there.
it's quite a big shed.
Yeah, it's massive,
Yeah.
and we
Persian rug.
we knocked out a couple of obsolete shelves and expanded the space a bit. So it was good. It was an exciting time, as I'm sure you can understand. This is my bread and butter.
You love this.
Cleaning stuff
Yeah,
out and
yeah.
starting from scratch. So yeah, we got the skip that was masterfully packed. You have to Tetris it in to really maximize the space.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought I'll list off a couple of things for you, and you can guess whether they
Oh,
stayed
should I stay or should
went.
I go? Got Roxanne in the audio here.
Oh yeah, that's good. The Clash.
The Clash?
Clash, yeah.
What's Roxanne? Oh, Roxanne. Yeah,
A different
wrong
song.
That's the police.
Okay, sorry.
So
yeah.
yeah, that's that's like 1/3 of the
Wow.
backyard stuff of
Wow.
how much stuff we threw out. We can
Wow.
put that up as well. There's a
Busy,
lot of stuff
Busy.
that got thrown out. So guess if these stayed or if they got chucked.
Okay, great.
First one is that Jolly Jester couch from
That's
up the
got to
back.
go. Worst shocking couch.
Worst couch, most uncomfortable couch in the world, and looked terrible. I don't know why we got it in the
They
first
put
place.
they put the chipboard above the pillow. That's how uncomfortable it was.
Yeah, so that was gone. The record player from the 60s that worked, but just needed a new tone arm.
I think you keep that from the 60s.
Gone. Ruthless, mate.
Gone.
3 months. Boom. See ya.
Wow, jeez.
Went out on the nature strip and got picked up, which is good.
Yeah.
Dobbo's Hessian sack of leather.
Gone.
That stayed somehow.
What is that?
So,
a beanbag?
Supposedly, he wants to practice tattooing on this sack of leather. That's what
okay.
it's for, but it's just...
Is he a tattoo artist? Is that what he does?
Not by trade, but aspiring.
By 4 a.m. on Sunday mornings.
Yeah, but I appreciate the pursual of an art form, so
Sure,
I'm okay
sure.
with that. The Swag on the Beat merch from our first 2 merch drops.
You would keep that for sure.
Yeah, that's kept.
Yeah.
The detached manhood from about 17 inflatable sex dolls.
Manhood. Oh, the peen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I was trying to be a little bit
sorry.
skirting around.
Right. The manhood. I don't know. That was kind of interesting at the time when we were on tour to keep them, but I think they're gone.
They're still around.
Oh.
We go through about 20 inflatable sex dolls every year.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it's became a tradition that we kept rip the manhood off and keep that. So I've got a box of manhoods in the shed if anyone's interested.
But if you rip the manhood off, does it not pop? Like the whole thing?
Once they're gone.
Assumed-
Once they've already
Oh,
popped.
yeah. Cool.
It's like in
Went through
memoriam manhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like a gallery of all the fallen soldiers.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The
Yeah.
fallen Damon D's.
Crazy how far above average size those manhoods actually are. It's crazy. It's like almost unrealistic. Anyway, play
monsters. And last one, Nerf guns and bullets.
on. Which ones? The Nerf gun, the little ones that we did with Peking Duck, or the big ones?
With Peking Duck, did we?
Remember when we interviewed them ages ago and we had the Nerf guns?
Oh, I don't know if they're the same ones, but it was
Okay.
a little handgun and then a sort of
I think you
single
would keep,
reload
I
sniper.
think you would keep them.
Absolutely, obviously kept those. That was a no-brainer, and we've then gone and bought some more.
Okay, yep.
So we just got a Stormtrooper one with glow-in-the-dark bullets and sound effects in the mail.
Already filling the shed again.
and Nick's bought a full sniper with the bipod leg
awesome.
stand
That's-
thing
that's cool.
for maximum distance and
wow.
precision. So the Nerf guns have stayed and multiplied.
Yep.
But so yeah, the rule was because you can put stuff out on the nature strip and hopefully it gets picked up, or we can do a hard rubbish collection. So
Yep.
the rule was like it's strip or skip. Nature
Yep.
strip. If it's not going to go on the nature strip and get picked up, it's going in the skip.
Yep.
Because we didn't want to have stuff laying around, and have to figure out what to do with it.
Yep.
So we put that Jester couch out on the nature strip. We put about 5 surfboards.
Surely that didn't go.
Got a mirror, the record player, and an old TV.
Yeah.
All gone.
Wow.
Everything got the couch. It all went overnight, pretty much the first
Wow.
night. Yeah.
Wow.
I think you underestimate. There's always someone that wants something.
Shocking couch.
Terrible
though.
couch. They mustn't have sat on it before they chucked it in
No.
the back of the ute. So
Maybe it's meant to be a joke because it looks like a jester.
yeah, maybe. But among those was a TV that was still working, but it was pretty old and it was kind of slow.
A slow TV. You don't
yeah.
get that often.
Well,
Like picture before audio or?
no, not as in the playback was slow,
Oh, okay.
as in like the interface and the buttons and everything. It was a bit outdated.
Not
and
so
it
smart
Wasn't that
TV.
smart, no.
Yep.
So yeah, it was working, but
Yep.
it wasn't a very good TV. And so everything went off the nature strip after the first night. All the surfboards gone,
great.
couch gone.
Done.
We're thinking, how good's that? Skip gets picked up, you beauty. Next morning,
Tipper.
go out the front. TV's back.
Oh, really?
Someone's returned the TV back to the nature strip.
Interesting.
And it's saying, that's not how that works. That's not how that
I
works.
haven't heard of that before.
Once you take
Wow.
something off a nature strip, it's your responsibility. It either goes in your house or on your nature
That's
strip.
just littering. Yeah.
That's just
yeah.
not how it goes.
Yeah.
You can't be returning stuff after you pick it up. It'd be like if the kids the day after Halloween came back to their house and returned all the licorice all sorts because they're gross. It's like,
they are
no,
gross, they are
kid,
gross,
it's your
yeah.
responsibility now. You
Wow.
got to eat it or chuck it.
Interesting. So what's the play there? Did you I mean, I don't think you have security cameras at your place.
No, I mean, it's not worth chasing down or reporting
Okay,
to the cops,
okay.
I don't think. But no, we just it went again. We kept it out there for another day.
Wow.
and
That
the
could just
TV
come
was
back
gone.
at any time. It's the endless
Maybe it's
rotation.
the same guy. Maybe he changed his mind and said, "I'm going to go get that." But yeah,
Wow.
that's not how that works,
That is
right?
not
You
how it
can't
works.
pick up something.
Un-Australian.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
If you're picking it up
un-Australian,
from the nature strip, it's your responsibility. So if you're listening out there,
PSA.
guy or girl who took it,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you took
Keep
it
it
again.
away, yeah.
But yeah, thank you if you did and came to your senses.
Yeah.
Otherwise, learn for next time. Once you
Okay.
take it, you got to keep it.
Good. There you go. Protocol, the Australian way. Isaac, we had a bit of a situation last week that I think we rectified pretty well. It was the UFO pilot that we have, Olivia Dean, who is, of course, international pop star and sensation,
An avid listener of the show.
avid listener of the show, and also Twilight's as the pilot for our UFO that flies around, taking the follow of the week around per week. She wrote in last week to say, hey guys, I don't have anywhere to park the UFO in between trips and I'm getting really tired and I've been doing it for about 20 weeks now and need a rest. Okay, so we've actually heard back from Olivia. She sent a text saying, I'll just call you on the show.
Okay, so she had your number as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of this thing that happens when she's a pilot. She wants to be professional. She's like, here's all my information.
Yeah, okay.
Blah blah blah. Because she's grew up in England,
so
very gets very good etiquette.
Okay,
I'll say.
Right.
So she's happy to find the phone number and use the phone number.
Wow, that's handy.
She's on the line now.
She's on the line now.
Okay.
Olivia, how are you?
Talk to me.
Are you sure I can call back later if you're busy?
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Okay, great. Well, I've got some good news for you. If you're happy to hear it.
Tell me you got something to give.
Well, we actually asked Mike, and he's more than happy for you to park your UFO in his backyard so you can have a little break before beaming up to the next person. How does that sound?
Wonderful.
Great. That's okay. Great.
Lucky.
Well, anything else you'd like to chat about?
Yeah, sorry. Olivia, I just wanted to ask, how did you find out about this show?
No. no. Okay. Yeah, sort of like I'll do the comms. Sorry, Olivia. Let's get back on. I just wanted to ask you another quick question. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about while we've got you on the phone? Because you are our.
Let's get on the same page.
Okay. Yeah. What would you like to get on the same page about?
Introduce me to your best friend.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, he's actually sitting right across from me now. Can I pass on a message?
Time and the place.
Oh well, let's keep it.
Okay,
professional.
sorry.
Let's keep it
Fair
professional.
enough,
Obviously.
yeah. She just wanted to meet.
Well, it's technically a work environment,
Didn't want to
so
say anything, yeah.
let's just keep it. We'll just keep it professional if that's all right with you, Olivia.
I want it.
Okay. Well, I think we're running out of time. That's she's crossed the line, and we don't need to go down that road. But thanks for all the work you've done. It's honestly really really helpful. Incorrect again.
Which one is it?
Okay. I see what I've done. Yeah.
I feel like this should stay in.
I think.
So, for everyone at home, Jack's given me a numbered list, being like, this is the order. I'm playing them in the order he asked me. He's like, that's wrong.
What number? Anyway, we'll talk about it off air.
Well, there's 8 and then there's 8.1.
Yeah, I meant to delete 8.1. That's why we've stuffed up because I was like not sure which one to go for.
Okay, you should have told me.
I forgot about it. Just play I Already.
Already know.
Okay, great. Well, we'll can you play that again?
Already know.
Okay, great. Well, we'll talk to you later then.
I kinda like it when you call me.
Oh. Well, maybe. I mean, we could call again soon if you like.
She doesn't
Take
want to
that
talk.
as a yes.
She does want to talk, honestly.
Ambiguous. That's the
Seems like more
mystique of a
trouble.
pop star. Really.
Well, I mean, just before you go, Olivia, I'm just wondering, what do you think of Jack's new mustache?
That sounds like a yes to me. Gibrat, end of the show here. Got a job wig for you. I was in hospital yesterday. Nothing to be worried about. I'm all good now. But when you're on the bed and before they take you in, they put the blood pressure band around you. It's like kind of a silicone adhesive thing. You know what it's like. And I was just sending. This is like sort of a PSA to the hospital if they were getting inaccurate blood pressure and heart rate monitoring. Just because I noticed that it was the medium-sized band going around my arm, and I saw there was actually a large size. Right. So I was sort of like, "Oh, you've picked the wrong one." So if there was any problems with the surgery or with my condition, it's probably due to that. Like you're misreading my my heart rate.
Are you sure you weren't just untensing, and then if you went to neutral tense, it would have been large, and then if you tensed, it would have been XL?
Well, even then, so any amount of tensing is large or extra large, which I appreciate you saying.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think you're right. Something must have gone wrong because just like you today, the way you look and sound and act, like something's really bad.
Yeah, really bad. Well, anyway, so that's just like beautiful. Thank you for all this beautiful service. You got me in there. Thank you. But if there was if the nurses noticed anything wrong with the heart rate and the blood pressure,
Is the mustache?
Mustache
a
Dave,
result of that? Is
Well,
it,
I went in to get the mustache taken off. They said it's too thick. We couldn't actually cut through it. So here I am with the mustache again, guys. And it's interesting. First time ever having frosted tips and mustache in my life.
Wow.
So got the
Okay.
double.
First time of that combo for Jack.
Yeah, I'm considering the
Pretty exciting.
box dye to get rid of the tips maybe.
Oh.
Got a summery vibe coming into summer, 15th of October as we record this.
They're starting to like you can't notice them as much now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Like
think
the
isn't that
tips,
just that's just sun-kissed natural? Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Sun-kissed natural. And on the back, it's more noticeable.
Oh, that's just
you're
sun-
right. Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's
You're
just sun-kissed natural. It looks like.
Anyway, okay. Let's end the show before people find out too much. Peace and love, everyone. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Hopefully, it's a little bit warmer because it's getting warm down here.
Getting
down
warm.
the south.
Yeah, South.
Down the south.
Speaking of Southie and Lousy,
Lousy.
see him next week.
Actually, Lousy has been away for a month, but he made promises last 3 weeks to be back next week, which hasn't happened. No, he said, no, this is a real promise.
Double
now.
promise.
Double promise. So
Wow.
he'll be sitting right there,
Yeah.
Lousy, and boy, oh boy, is he in for something next week. Let me
Yeah.
tell you, I've been holding something
know
for
you
3
have been.
weeks.
Yeah.
I'm ready to throw it at him. Oh,
Yeah.
we should do we'll do the prod for that. Not that you guys need to know, the listeners, but we'll do the prod for that now.
Yeah, cool.
Have a good week.
See you and Lousy next week, everyone.
Large blood pressure armband. Thank you.
Yeah, that's rich from you coming in and saying that, isn't it? That is rich. Oh, isn't that rich? Okay, well, if Richie Rich over here is so smart and funny, why don't you come and do a podcast then?